I'm outside in an AMG, right outside, TT, two-turn baby girl, you know me. Still with the dogs that I grew beside. All the niggas round me, die that they die. Gotta watch the time, cause it's flying right by. I'm outside in an AMG.
So what we gonna be doing today, I'm gonna finally show y'all how to do this coffee process. Thing about it, what I'm gonna do today, I'm gonna do it on a pair of vintage low blazers, right? Yeah, and from what I've seen, I'm gonna be the first person on YouTube to do this. Clap it up, yeah. Hey, but yeah, I'm gonna be the first person on YouTube to do it with a pair of blazer lows. I seen a guy do it with blazer highs. If y'all find a video that can go against what I just said, hey, let me know, send it to me or something. But yeah, let's get straight into it. We coffee in these joints today, so yeah, I'm about to show y'all how to do it. Forget I want to say, I mean, come on, y'all can't beat this colorway. This the pine green colorway. These were really hard for me to find, and luckily I did get them for, I think it was a retail price. But yeah, these were really hard to find for me for a good price. So yeah, mine's kind of dirty too, so yeah, let's just get into the video. Right, so this is pretty much all y'all gonna need. So first of all, obviously the shoes. The coffee, this is the one I use. Make sure you have 2 cans of that. Then for prepping purposes, you want to have some nail polish remover or just acetone. Cotton balls or some type of cloth to use the acetone with. Need some salt. I'm gonna explain that later. A bit of dish detergent. I'll explain that as well. And also a pot and something to stir the coffee with. You want to have some type of weight for to weigh the shoes down in the coffee. Yeah, y'all thought I was gonna throw it in there, didn't y'all? I'm just set that in there. Let's get straight to it. I'm gonna try to go through this thoroughly for y'all without trying to make it like too long, because it is a fairly simple process. Order from me if you need to, by the way. You feel me? If you don't feel comfortable doing it or messing up your shoes, I got y'all. Yeah, y'all like these see how I did the double laces with the pine green color. I thought it was pretty cool with what I had on that day. But yeah, if y'all like it, drop a like for me, you feel me? If you like the video in general, drop a like, comment, subscribe, do all that. I'm telling you, I'm really up and coming right now. So y'all just, you know what I'm saying? Help me get up there, man. All right, y'all, finally got the laces out. And since mine are kind of dirty, what I'm gonna do is, they not that dirty. So what I'm gonna do first to start with, since they not that dirty, I'm gonna start with a brush, right? And I'm gonna pretty much just like dust them off, dust off the suede and all that.
And also the soles too, yeah. By the way, this is a soft bristle brush. Especially like using on this one, even though we don't have this way. But yeah, this is a soft bristle brush. It's like I said, it's not that dirty. It's light debris, so.
I forgot to tell y'all, I'm gonna mix this in with like a custom with these. So once I get through coffee in them, I'm gonna show y'all that. All right, y'all, once y'all get done taking the laces out, getting debris off, if you need to, go ahead and clean them shoes if they dirty. But now we're gonna go ahead and acetone them. This is really how you get the coffee to stick to the shoes. Also, y'all can pretty much do this process with any leather shoe. I just wanted to kind of be different and do something other than the Air Forces. And another thing, guys, I did not acetone that green swoosh and the back tab because I wanted to keep that part. If I acetone, that paint's coming off. So, and that colorway was really hard to find. All right, last thing, y'all, if this is your first time like acetoning shoes or whatnot, just do the leather parts. Don't do the suede and all that. Actually got this idea from was most of y'all may know him. I hope y'all know him. Jake Polino. He's the one who really popularized the coffee and the shoes and doing all this stuff to shoes and stuff. But like I said, at the end, I'm gonna do a little extra something to them. So yeah. All right, y'all. So I usually go over them a second time with the acetone just to be safe. You don't have to, but I do. Yeah. And over here, we're gonna go ahead and set it on the stove. I set mine to about right there, so it can get the boiling. And you could really put a top over it if you wanted to. Yeah, you could really put a top over it if you want to go boil a little bit faster. But yeah, you could really also do this like before you start prepping the shoe itself. And then no, you could also actually put the coffee in there and brew the coffee from there. I never do it that way, but you can. Okay, so while we got the water boiling, I go ahead and fill up my bin to about, I want to say, you want to fill it up just enough to where the shoe is gonna like sit in them. Like I kind of show y'all how I measure it, but you don't want to have too much water in there. Make sure the water's warm, but you don't want too much because you got to add the boiling water as well, and you don't want to oversaturate the coffee. I'm still here outside, front line. And like I said, I just measure the amount based off of how tall the shoe is, so it's just like slightly above, as y'all can see, because you got to think you about to put some more water in it anyway. And like I said, you don't want to oversaturate the coffee. All right, so y'all don't want to wait till the water gets boiling, but make sure it's hot and just a little boiling, but not boiling, just a little hot. You know what I'm saying? There's plenty of smoke coming, but yeah, though. Okay, so this is me right here pouring the hot water into the container. I want to say took me about 2 to 3 pots full. Next, y'all want to go ahead and pour both containers of coffee in there. Like I said, if you're using the one I'm using, it took me about 2 cans. So look, they're 10 ounces each. So you want about, I want to say 20 ounces of whatever coffee you're gonna get. If I ever heard one and I'm still here outside. Once you pour all the coffee in, go ahead and stir it up. And you should know you're done stirring when it ain't no more chunks in there. So right here, I'm adding the salt and the dishwashing liquid. What this really gonna help do is pretty much just like keep those softer materials soft, pretty much. And I usually do this before I actually put the coffee in. Just good to keep in mind. Okay, now this is the best part. This is what I would consider the fun part, but keep in mind that the water hot, y'all, so be careful with that. But yeah, from this point, you go ahead and put your shoes in. Make sure you have something on hand to weigh them down. So that's why I got the weights, because they gonna float if you don't have nothing to weigh them down. So yeah. Almost forgot, I always keep a lid on it if it comes with a lid, because it just keeps the moisture and the heat in there. And yeah, after this, you just leave them in there. I usually leave them in overnight, sometimes a bit longer, just to be safe. And there's me being goofy. But anyway, yeah, I keep them in there overnight, sometimes a bit longer, just so I have the results I want. And check on them frequently too. Okay, so they're done. I ended up leaving them in there for about 20 hours, I want to say. And next, what you want to do is rinse them out. So use cold water or cool water. And then y'all can see me putting the dishwashing liquid in there. I just do that for like the softer materials, you know, the tongue, the sock liner, and obviously the inside part right there. And you want to do this before you dry them. Now that we done rinsing them, we gonna set them outside so they can dry. And I would recommend putting them in some sunlight. If you don't have the sunlight at the time, I would put them in a garage or something, and you can put newspaper or some old socks in them. That like dries up the inside, it soaks it up. So those are 2 methods I do for drying. All right, final results right here with different lace styles. I like the white ones. Let me know which ones y'all like in the comments. All right, y'all. So y'all pretty much saw the results after the coffee dye. Not bad. Vintage green colorway, really tied together, you know what I'm saying? Y'all saw with the laces on. I'm taking the laces back off because, like I said, if you're staying for the end of the video, you're gonna see a custom that I can most likely sure you haven't seen this custom before, so I'm gonna do some CDG designs on here. CDG designs on here. So yeah, y'all just stay tuned. All right, y'all. So that's pretty much it on the coffee dine itself. From this point on, it's gonna pretty much be a custom job. So I probably ain't gonna do too much talking. But I appreciate y'all if y'all want to stay and vibe out, because it's gonna be dope. If not, appreciate y'all for making it to this point. Like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. And I will see y'all in the next one. Okay, here are some final results for you guys. They came out like so good. Even though it was just some smaller details, it really came out good. I like them. I will definitely be wearing these. Hit me up if you want me to make them for you. Before you guys go, there will be a giveaway at 50 subs, which we obviously really close to that. So don't forget to you know, subscribe and like, comment, share. And the next video is probably when I'm gonna do some announcements. If not, it'll be on my Instagram. So be sure you on my Instagram. All right, peace out. See you guys later.
See my all-time crystal. I can't even front like I'll miss you. Right now I'm just stuck inside the crib on my own. Soon as I free up, I'm about to pop up on you.